Once upon a time, there was a poor fisherman who lived with his ordinary wife in a small coastal village. Their life was hard and simple. Every day, he would row his small boat into the sea, hoping to catch enough fish to sell at the market. Every fish he caught would bring a little money for bread, oil, and the bare necessities. But this season the sea seemed empty. No matter how far he went, no fish appeared in his net. The fisherman grew more and more anxious, thinking about how he could feed his wife and survive. "If only I could catch something today," he muttered to himself, scanning the waves with tired eyes. One fateful day, as he cast his net, it sank into the water, and by sheer chance, when he pulled it up, it was not a fish that lay trapped inside. It was a beautiful mermaid. She was dazzling, with shimmering scales and flowing hair that sparkled in the sunlight. The mermaid struggled, flailing her arms and legs desperately. She tried to escape the fisherman's grasp, but he, blinded by greed, held her tightly. His mind raced with thoughts of riches. "If I take her to the king tomorrow, he will surely pay me a fortune. Our life will change forever." The mermaid, however, spoke to him, her voice pleading. "Please, let me go back to the ocean. I will give you anything in exchange for my freedom." But the fisherman ignored her, thinking only of the wealth he would gain. He carried her home, enduring the long, exhausting walk, while she writhed in his arms, her tail flipping and her hair dripping water all over him. By the time they reached the fisherman's home, night had fallen. His wife was startled and at first, overwhelmed by jealousy. "What is this? Did you bring this for me?" she asked sharply. The fisherman tried to calm her. "Do not worry, Dot. It was pure chance I caught her instead of a fish. Tomorrow I will take her to the king and sell her for a great reward. Our lives could change forever." The wife felt uneasy. She looked at the mermaid, thinking about her husband's possible fascination with the creature. Despite her suspicions, she agreed to watch over the mermaid overnight. The fisherman, tired from his long day, ate a small meal and went to sleep, leaving his wife alone with the struggling mermaid. The mermaid continued to plead, speaking softly but insistently. "If you set me free, I will make you and your husband wealthier than even the king himself. Trust me, Dot, I cannot lie." The wife was torn. Part of her feared helping the mermaid might anger her husband, while another part hoped the mermaid's promise could bring them unimaginable fortune. Slowly, over hours, she began to believe in the mermaid's words. She poured water over her and let her drink, careful not to let her escape. The mermaid's shimmering scales glistened as she regained some strength. Carrying the mermaid to the shore was not easy. She was heavy and resisted exhaustion, but the wife persevered. Step by step, through the wet sand and rising sun, she struggled toward the ocean. During the journey, she thought, "Am I doing the right thing? What if I'm being deceived?" Still, she continued, trusting the mermaid's promise. At last, near mid-morning, they reached the edge of the water. The mermaid, unable to travel further, pushed a wooden chest filled with treasures toward the shore. "This is all I can give you. Hide it carefully. No one must see it. Take your husband to open it, and you will understand the value of what I've given." The wife dug a shallow hole near a sturdy tree and hid the chest with leaves and branches. She ran back home to inform her husband, who was furious, thinking she had taken the mermaid to the king alone. She explained everything, and together, they returned to the hidden chest. The fisherman struggled to open it, but when he finally did, his eyes widened in amazement. Gold coins, sparkling gems, and priceless treasures filled the chest, more than even the king could ever offer. The mermaid's promise had been true. From that day onward, the fisherman and his wife lived in comfort and abundance. Their humble life had transformed into one of wealth and security. The mermaid returned to the sea, her promise fulfilled, leaving behind not just treasures, but a lesson in trust, courage, and patience.